Jan Groth in the Discovery Gardens. We are here to talk about the Master Gardener's upcoming spring plant sale coming up this Saturday. So Jan, would you go ahead and let us know, give us some information about what will be going on here on Saturday?
Thank you, Jade. It's so nice to have you here today in the Discovery Gardens because I would love to tell you about the spring plant sale coming up. This Saturday, April 20, right here at University of Arizona campus, is our annual spring plant sale put on by the Cochise County Master Gardeners of Cooperative Extension of University of Arizona. We do an annual spring plant sale every year for a lot of reasons. First of all, to offer things to the community, offer education and inspiration for spring gardening, because that is a lot of our mission is to teach education out into our community members. We also do a plant sale to raise funds because the funds 100% go to two things. 100% it goes to support our Discovery Gardens and also to support all of our educational outreach programs. We have a lot of Master Gardener volunteers who have been working on this plant sale for a good solid 2 weeks, and we'll be working on it all this coming week too. It takes a lot of work to put this on, but it's one of the most fun things we do all year long. We just love it. What makes this plant sale different than many others is that we offer a spring plant talk before the sale even begins. Our talk is at 8:30 in the morning, and it takes place in the big public meeting room here in Groth Hall. It'll go 8:30 to 10 o'clock. It's one of our main educational outreach efforts here. So we'll have more than 100 varieties of plants for sale that day. We'll take one of each variety, line it up along the front of the room, and go down and talk about each plant as quickly as we can. Is it a vine? Is it a tree? Is it a shrub? Does it have a flower? Does it have pollinator benefits? What kind of sun it needs? What kind of water it needs? And all of that is to help educate and help inspire you on adding some beautiful things to your landscapes. We'll also offer some gardening advice along the way. Then at 10 o'clock the sale begins right outside that door. So the sale will be Groth Hall, north side, out on the front patio. This Saturday the 20th is when the sale is, and the weather is supposed to be beautiful. Beautiful in the 80s, but we'll keep you out of the sun, and most things will be here in the shade and be comfortable. And there will be 3 sales stations there this year. Last year we only had 1 where you could check out, and it got a little bit crowded for some folks, so we're trying to make that a little bit more comfortable this year and offer you 3 different places in which to check out. The sale at 10 is going to offer lots of different plants. We'll offer shrubs and lots of vines and shade trees, and we'll also offer lots of perennials, so that many of which have pollinator features, nectar for things like hummingbirds, butterflies, and bees. It's a quite diverse plant sale, I think you'll find. But a new feature we have this year is an addition of a long list of agaves and mangaves and a few other cacti. So many people collect those kind of things for their desert landscape, and so we'll offer some really interesting ones, some that get huge and others that stay small so that you can use them in containers or in a small courtyard, and then of course all the medium size. Don't turn your nose up at agaves and cactus and different succulents. If you have a very fluffy garden full of foliage and flowers, try adding a textured succulent to it here and there. You'd be surprised how it makes everything else show off. And by the same token, on the other side, if you have a huge cactus garden and you offer just a fluffy, leafy thing here and there with a little bit of foliage, it softens the edges of all the succulents and makes everything look beautiful as well. So come listen to the talk and learn about the various plants out there. And by the way, the talk is at no charge. You do not have to stay to buy anything to attend the talk. Use it as just one of your educational opportunities. You are welcome to give me a call if you have any questions before the sale, or if you come over that morning and you get lost with there's a lot of construction going on actually over at Cochise College, and they have a large fence up in front of our gardens. Makes it a little difficult to find the campus. So when you enter the Cochise College campus, go to the only stop sign in the place, and then turn and come around into our front parking lot. Ignore the fence, don't let it confuse you. But if you get over here and you get a little bit lost, you can call me, or again, as I said, if you've got questions about the sale, call. My cell phone's always in my pocket, and that number is 520-559-7078. That's 559-7078. And my name is Jan. And by the way, while you're here, either after the talk or during the sale or after the sale, please feel free to take a stroll out in our Discovery Gardens. They're really starting to pop with color now that we're starting to get into some warm evenings and warm days. So come out and see us this Saturday the 20th. Thanks.